We're back. Another bonus episode. I'm Jake.
I'm Nate.
This is the Film Riff Podcast.
Yeah, and today we're doing rankings of our top 5 personal favorite TV series. All right, I might lose a couple people with my number 5, but this is like obviously personal favorites. Scrubs. It's my favorite sitcom of all time. I feel like I had to throw a sitcom in. I want to be a doctor one day, so like Scrubs was kind of like that first introduction in like middle school for me to like kind of like what that world is, and so it's just like it's so like sad but it's hilarious, and it's just like one of my comfort shows, and it's just like something like I've rewatched the whole thing like so many times, and it's like the sitcom I put on just to go to sleep at night, and I don't know, it's just like for me personal favorite. It's like I would put it above like all the other sitcoms that I've seen just for me personally.
My number 5, my turn. Invincible.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I put you on, dude.
Yeah, you did. You did.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I liked it so much because like I was like after like the first couple episodes, like I was hooked. I was nonstop watching. I was looking for any excuse to watch it. And there hasn't been a show like that in years where I'm like I'm so ready for the next episode.
Yeah, you're just like you gotta press the next one. You like stay up all night watching it.
100%.
Yeah.
And then I'm thinking about it and I'm trying to talk about it with people. I'm like, this is so cool. I'm like, I get it. It's animated, but you got to watch it. People that aren't into like,
yeah.
And I'm like, trust me, I'm not into animated either, but this rules. And all the cast, like all the actors.
Yeah, the voice acting. So
good. I mean, everyone in it's like, it's like a big, you got Seth Rogen, Walton Goggins. Yeah. I mean, I just go on and on.
Dude, like when the animation is really good, like it dips in a lot of places, but when the animation is peak, it's so good. Mm-hmm. It's such a great show,
and it's very funny too.
Yeah,
like there was that one episode like when they're making fun of like how they like the little tricks they do to get by, like with talking behind the back, so you don't actually have to draw the character talking, and just stuff like I thought that was funny, and obviously all the violent scenes, the little twists and
the
turns.
Action's incredible.
I
mean, it's as close to mainstream as like a mainstream anime can be. It's like
for sure.
For like regular audience, like especially Americans, it's like the closest thing that we have to like an anime, I guess.
Pokemon, but
well, yeah, but that's
kidding.
like made in Japan.
I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's just off. I mean, that might be like a little bit of recency bias, but like,
but
I can't really think of another show where I was seated.
Yeah, I
was so seated
every week, every Thursday. I was there.
Yeah, and I got on it late, but I was just binging the shit out of it to the point where I was like, I got to slow down because I don't want to like be done with it.
Dude, waiting week to week for episodes of that show. This third season was so hard.
I know
it was so hard.
But yeah, that's my number 5.
Yeah. All right, well, I guess I'll go number 4. Entourage.
Ooh.
Dude, I know it's like...
But that's kind of like... No, it's not a sitcom.
Probably Yeah, I mean, it's like an HBO comedy sitcom. I was going to put Curb here. I was going to go Curb Your Enthusiasm, but then I literally was like... what
You're like, that's too mainstream.
I'm like, what am I actually putting on to watch? Like, what am I rewatching consistently? Entourage is just like... It might be the most toxic bro... show maybe ever, but it's so good, and the like Ari Gold is my like maybe favorite TV character of all time. Nice. He's so good, bro, and it's like I've put like some of my college buddies on it. I'm rewatching it with my roommate right now.
I need to watch it,
and I watched it first like 4 years ago, and every single year I've rewatched it.
Damn,
and it just like it's just as good every time.
So you said that's one of your favorite characters, like one of the characters, like one of your favorite TV show characters of all time?
It's like the agent to the main character.
Okay.
But he's like kind of slowly becomes like more of the main, more of one of the main characters.
Yeah.
And it's like he's so funny.
Damn. Okay.
Iconic. Like it's so good.
So you got 2 funny shows.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Just like I wanted to do more dramas, but I just kind of thought to myself like, you gotta have a variety.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
For when I'm thinking of like personal favorites, like it's more like varied.
No, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking that was going to be on your list.
Yeah.
My turn for number 4.
Yeah.
This is where I start to get a little bit more on the like what you were saying, The Wire. Yeah.
Based.
It's not super mainstream, but it's enough to Peaky Blinders.
Really?
And
dude, I'll let you go.
A big reason why is the same reason you like Entourage.
Really?
Thomas Shelby is probably my favorite like TV show character of all time.
Yeah.
He's such a badass,
Cillian
dude.
Murphy.
He's such a badass.
Dude, I personally have not seen that show.
Oh.
I've rewatched the first episode a few times, and I just like, for some reason, I just can't get into it. And I just think I've never been in the right mind state, like when I'm wanting to watch it.
It's a slow burn at first.
Yeah, and so it's like I've never gone into it, but I know it rips.
But once it starts like picking up, because it's kind of like well, I don't want to like spoil anything, but they're like these poor gangsters, you know, from like World War, I believe it's One.
Yeah.
It's World War One. You know, and then they kind of start this empire and they slowly start growing. When they start like blowing up and becoming like the head on, it's like Scarface in a way. Like you just like rags to like top gang, you know, just shit like that. And it's like so fascinating to me watching it. And like there's like little twists and turns. The character development's great, you know?
Yeah.
And
there's not a lot of shows like that. Like that kind of hits a niche of like kind of film stuff that, you know, like arguably Breaking Bad could be kind of in that place, but this is way more like very Scarface.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
And it's loosely based on a true story.
Okay.
The Shelby family, like it's about them.
Yeah. Okay.
But and you know, like I said, Cillian Murphy, I feel like that really revamped his career because he kind of be like a Christopher Nolan side character, you know?
Yeah.
But now, I mean, I feel like that was a big
thing for him.
And it really got me on to Cillian Murphy.
Yeah, dude.
Because I always knew him, but I was never. Oppenheimer was like the next big thing after that he did, and so by order of the Peaky fucking Blinders, they have like iconic scenes too. Like whenever I get with like some of my old drinking buddies, I'm old now, so we say it drinking buddies. Yeah. I'll do the whole scene where he's like, "No fucking fighting." It's like this whole scene like where he does it, and it's hilarious, and everyone like all your drinking bros, everyone can kind of relate, you know.
Yeah.
But nah, that's my number 4.
Yeah, so. I think it's just so British that it's like for me, like I gotta be prepared because it's like you almost gotta watch it with subtitles, bro.
Nah, it's not that bad.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I was just
give it a chance.
Yeah, I'll definitely try it again. I'll definitely try it out again. For 3, I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Because I could not decide which one went above the other.
I know which one. I know where you're going.
Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad.
Oh, you're putting them together.
I'm putting them together. I'm putting both of those together.
Shit.
And dude, I could go on for hours about both shows. I think Better Call Saul is like probably more my favorite, but there is no Better Call Saul without Breaking Bad. And both are so perfect. Like when you I could not, other than the other two shows that are above this, those are like 10 out of 10s for me. Like these TV shows are so good. Like there's not a bad episode in either of them. Better Call Saul builds so much slower, but it's like the payoff, like the emotional payoff is so great.
God, it's another one I need to watch.
Yeah, and Breaking Bad is like, it just rips, dude. Breaking Bad is just like, I think it's way more designed to be a hit TV show. Better Call Saul is kind of like that mature older brother that everybody kind of forgets about, you know? And it's just like, I don't know. They're both so good. Perfect. Like if you watch them back to back, it's just a perfect like amalgamation of it, like a entire world that they've built.
Better Call Saul is like a prequel, right? Technically, are they intermingled?
So it takes place before, during, and after.
Okay,
so
that's cool.
You kind of see like different angles of things, but it's completely about Saul,
the lawyer.
Yeah, Jimmy McGill slowly devolving into Saul Goodman.
That's cool.
Yeah.
God, you know, my father-in-law loves it too.
Really?
He swears by it. Yeah.
It's so good, man. Like I was late to it actually. So I didn't start it until the final season was or the second part of the final season was airing. And then I just grinded through it on Netflix. And then I was like so desperate to watch season 6, like right after I got caught up, that I bought like on Apple like the entire season because I was like, I'm not waiting. Like I'm not waiting to watch this. I have to buy it.
Damn, yeah, I need to revisit that one for sure because you're really big on it.
Oh, I'm selling it, yeah. I mean, it's the first season of Breaking Bad, like I think a lot of people forget, like you really have to buy into the concept a little bit and like kind of sit for a while in the world and like let it flow.
Mm-hmm.
And Better Call Saul is like the same way. Like the first season's like a little like you just got to get invested in the characters And then like every season after like the first season, just like it's a killer.
Damn,
it's a killer.
I'm definitely gonna. That's the one I start a new TV show. That's gonna be that one.
Yeah, definitely do it.
Nice.
Especially with Vince Gilligan's new show coming out soon.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yep.
All right, so my number 3.
Yep.
Oh, you're gonna hate me for this one, and I'll get the hate, but it's just for me. It was like one of the first TV shows I actually like watched.
Yeah.
Like where I was like, oh shit, I didn't know you could watch good TV shows. You know, it was like really introduced me to that world.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I tried to rewatch like a few years ago. I was like, eesh, a little corny, so I stopped rewatching it because I didn't want to ruin it.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't think it holds up.
Okay.
But for me, just because of how monumental, I remember being so hyped, and my friends were hyped. You know, Sons of Anarchy.
Wow.
Yeah.
No way.
It was like the first one, dude.
Dude, that's crazy.
I wanted to get like a cut. That's what they call it, the little jacket. I was like, dude.
Yeah.
I started acting like a biker. Started walking around like a swag, you know,
no
like
way.
Jax from there. I want to name, if I ever had a kid, I was like, I'm gonna name him Jax. Yeah. And it was funny because he's British and he has the accent.
Yeah.
And he's supposed to be like an American biker, you know, and he kind of has that British accent.
Uh-huh.
But it was so great, dude. Like when it first came out, like everyone was talking about it. It was peak, dude, at the time.
Yeah, it was like the biggest FX show, or like at that point.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it was just huge.
Yeah.
Put FX more like on the map.
For sure. I mean, it was like, you know, this is one of those shows like where when it was on, it was trending on Twitter, you know.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
like you text your friend after like, oh shit, did you see that? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Had some, you know, Charlie Hunnam.
Charlie Hunnam.
Yeah, had him, which he kind of really didn't do much after that. He tried to, but acting.
He's good in everything he's in.
He's just in bad shit.
Yeah. He was in that King Arthur movie.
Oh yeah.
That was kind of.
He was in Tron. I remember like our Pacific Rim. That was like the first.
Oh yeah. Oh, Pacific Rim holds. I like.
Is that the one with the robots are fighting?
Yes, yeah.
Oh,
Pacific
dude, I
Rim's
hated
fire.
that. I was like, man.
Dude, that's Guillermo. Don't talk shit on Guillermo del Toro.
Man, yeah, it was rough.
Yeah, but I've actually never seen Sons of Anarchy. I mean, I've like caught an episode here and there, and it's just like I'm just not into like the whole biker thing. So I guess it just didn't hook.
There's
me.
a lot of twist and shit that like
Yeah,
you know you
yeah.
kind of hit, and then it's like one of those things where you're like, oh shit, I have to watch the next episode now. You know, it's one of those.
Yeah.
The acting's a little corny, a little over the top. They get in bar scenes, and of course they're throwing dudes over the table, and like a little guy on the part of their gang's like whooping some bigger dude's ass. You're like, realistically, it's kind of lame, you know.
Yeah.
But when it hits, it hits, you know.
Yeah, and that's what I've always heard. Like,
Yeah.
And so maybe one day when I'm looking for something to watch, maybe I'll give it another try. If you're that high on it, like.
Well, it was so
like,
monumental for me.
Yeah, like kind of got you into like more prestige television.
Yeah. That was my opening into it, and like I still got the DVDs down there. I went and bought them all.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. That's funny.
So yeah, that's why it's number 3. I'm not. I know like it doesn't hold up as much, but for me, it's number 3.
Yeah. Well, my number 2, I don't even know if you've seen this, but Twin Peaks.
No, I haven't. But I've heard a lot about it. Old
Dude.
school.
Yeah, Twin Peaks was obviously like my introduction into David Lynch, and very film bro to be like, oh, or cinephile.
David Lynch.
David Lynch is the best, But I mean, dude, David Lynch like changed how I viewed movies, like kind of like that surrealism. And Twin Peaks was like at a very young age, because I watched this with my dad, and so this was the show that like really showed me like, oh, surrealism and kind of that meta, like it's funny because it's weird, and it really leans into something that I don't think a lot of shows have ever been able to do. And it's the best world building I've ever seen in a show. Like, it's just such a unique concept.
Mm-hmm.
And Agent Dale Cooper is just the best.
How many seasons are? I was just like 2 or 3.
It's just 2.
Yeah,
so
it wasn't that
many. The best pilot of any series of all, like, ever made. It is the best pilot of any show. It's like basically a movie, and it just, you're so enthralled with like the mystery of what happened to Laura Palmer, and you're so invested in the characters and all the little side characters in the town. It's just like it
holds up, huh?
It's like scary and eerie, but it's so comforting and like warm. It's just like the
damn. That's another one I need to watch. I've heard a lot about it, and I heard a lot about it like recently too. Like, is there like a revamp of it or something?
So it got canceled, right? So season 2 kind of ends off on a pretty big cliffhanger.
Oh,
and David Lynch came back and on Showtime he did The Return.
Okay.
And I will say The Return is like very good, but it is a dense watch. Like it is David Lynch being completely David Lynch. Like it is like you'll be watching like 30 minutes of like what am I watching?
Interesting.
Yeah.
But it tied it up pretty good.
It ties it up pretty good.
Okay.
Like I think the very end of it it's just like the very end is very good. I will say I'm not a huge fan of the arc of Dale Cooper that they kind of throw in there and like how long he stays the way that he is. I won't spoil anything, but those first 2 seasons and like kind of a majority of The Return is perfect to me.
How many episodes per season?
Second season's longer. I think the second season's like 20 episodes.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this was like a cable TV show. Also, best intro song of any TV show.
Bro, Peaky Blinders takes that.
Oh, I don't know, bro. The Twin Peaks music, when you hear it, it's like, it's goated.
Well, Peaky's takes like an actual song, so it's kind of cheating.
Oh, okay,
yeah. All right, nice one.
Yeah.
So my number 2?
Yep.
Well, this will be a quick one because you already went over it. Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
That was another. Yeah, that was
so good.
That came out like after Sons of Anarchy for me, and then I was like, I got in it kind of late.
Yeah, I think it started before, but it's kind of in the same time period. 2009.
It's tough to say. I feel like Sons of Anarchy was longer, and it ended before Breaking Bad. Maybe I'm wrong. I could have swore.
I think you're wrong. I think
you're right. I think I am wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either way, yeah. I picked up Breaking Bad after Sons of Anarchy, and man, I was blown away. I was like it was another level. I was like, whoa, like this is like I didn't know you could make TV shows like this, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you harped on it. I mean, you went more on Better Call Saul, but like,
yeah.
Basically, I mean, same thing. I mean, it's very. I mean, it at the time when it was coming out, it was just like insane. Like, what the hell are we watching? This is crazy.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the twist, the turns. The teacher's a meth dealer. Like it's such a phenomenon. Like everyone was like talking about Blue Ice and you know.
Yeah, the tension. Dude. I mean, just the way that the tension builds throughout the show is so well done and well written. And I think Walter White's like one of the most iconic characters in media that we have now. Like for the modern, like for like our generation.
The house, like the actual house.
Yes.
People go and visit that like 24/7.
Literally, yeah, and. I don't know. I mean, Vince Gilligan cooked, bro.
Yeah, he did. It's Bryan Cranston, another revamp, a career that got revamped.
Dude, Malcolm in the Middle. I loved him in Malcolm in the Middle. And
bro, I went and watched Godzilla because Godzilla came out like right after Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
And
they sold him on that movie.
And then they offed him like pretty quick, and I was like, bro, this is ass. I wanted to leave like instantly.
Yeah, dude.
But I remember finishing Breaking Bad, and I was like, I need more. Like I just went and watched Malcolm in the Middle. I started watching Malcolm in the Middle again just to like see Bryan Cranston on there. Yeah. Like so that's how good of a show that was. So I won't harp on it too much. Everyone pretty much knows Breaking Bad. Yeah.
It's just so good.
Everyone knows it's Breaking Bad number 2.
You know what? Go ahead and do your one because we already know what it is.
Yeah.
I already know what it is.
Game of Thrones.
Fucking hell, dude.
Dude.
Oh my God.
Fuck off.
I love Game of Thrones. As an experience, like I could see like where like you put it up that high, but for personal favorites, it's like I don't know. Game of Thrones is like it feels so daunting to go back and rewatch it. And it's like I really don't like. I don't have a huge desire to go back and rewatch it.
I rewatched it like I think 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, I think I'm in the minority here though.
The big reason why I was rewatching it is because like I would introduce a friend to it and we'd start watching. Yeah. And I watch it with him. Then I got with when me and Paige first started dating, then I was like, you got to watch it. And then, dude, it's one of those shows. It's so iconic. I don't think I'll ever see anything like this again in my lifetime.
With how big it was.
And great. It wasn't just like a mainstream thing. It was like, it was great on top of it. I mean, it hit everyone, like, young teenagers, college age, parents, grandparents, your people you worked with, like your classmates, like everyone liked it. It didn't matter if you're white, black, Japanese, Mexican. It didn't fucking matter. Like everyone loved this thing. Yeah. And it was like a fantasy thing, like kind of like a Lord of the Rings vibe from the outside. So like telling people to like, hey, I know you're not into dragons and shit, but you have to watch this. And then people would be like, then they'd watch it, like, dude, this is the greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
And it was just one of those shows where I feel like the whole world would just shut down and just watch it when it was on. Yeah. And then I know I've talked about it before, but like season 6, the last 2 episodes, I've never seen anything like television wise that great to me. The second to last episode, I was like, it was the Battle of the Bastards, right?
Yeah.
Greatest.
No, it was a little bit earlier.
No.
It was Bastards?
Battle of Bastards was season 6, the second to last episode of it.
Oh, season 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I thought you were saying season 7. My bad.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
If I did, I meant 6.
Yeah.
But the character development in that show was like so fucking good because you love. There's either you love the characters or you fucking hate them.
Ramsay and Jon Snow, like the epitome of both sides of that.
I mean, don't forget about Joffrey and Ned Stark. I mean, this characters early on that you just either love, hate, or you're kind of mysterious about him. Like, I don't know if I should trust this guy. You know, it's just. And they did so perfect with that. And there's like all the little Easter eggs, little things they were hiding. The hold the door. It's just. Then Bran going back and seeing shit, and you're just like, what the fuck? Is this Arya? I mean, she's probably one of my favorite characters of all time too. Just a fucking badass.
She's awesome.
But real quick on the second to last episode, Battle of the Bastards, you finally get that. You know, Jon Snow comes, saves the day. Insane. I was like, this is the greatest thing ever. You get the whole like Bella Ramsey or what's her name?
Bella Ramsey.
Yeah.
Oh, in the show?
Yeah, I kind of confused. Well, it threw me off. I was like, Ramsey. I was like, no, that's actually her name, Bella Ramsey.
Yeah.
The King of the North. You know, she gets everyone, like, this profound speech, and it ends like that, you know? And then you get the final episode of season 6 where, like, Joffrey's little brother, I can't remember his name, like, sees, like, his wife, the baddie, Madeline?
I can't remember.
But she dies, and, dude, he steps on the ledge and just jumps.
Did you say Joffrey?
It's his little brother.
Yeah.
I said Joffrey's little brother. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, and the sparrows get all
that
blown
little
up.
nun cult kind of blows up. Dude, that was like what the. It was like right off the bat. They started off.
Dude, that was a peak season. Season 6 was so good.
I'd never seen anything like that. Where it was like back to back, like insane, dude.
Yeah.
And I know 7 kind of falls off a little, and 8 people say it's. I don't think it sucks. I just think the expectations are so high. I think it was mid at worst.
Yeah.
The very last, whatever. But overall, I mean, dude, I've never seen. I mean, I don't think we'll ever see anything like that where it's a mainstream phenomenon.
It was an event. Every week,
huge.
every Sunday night, it was an event. Like everybody's tuning into Game of Thrones.
Bro,
it's like crazy.
I know people that never read a book in their life that's picked up reading to start reading the Game of Thrones books.
Yeah.
I know people that would people that aren't nerds started to learn the language, the Dothraki language.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just because it was fun. It was like, dude, it that's insane, dude.
Yeah, no. I agree with you. Yeah, I just I don't know, like I like fantasy a lot, but I think, you know, I guess like my taste is different. Like not different, like I love Game of Thrones. Like it would probably be top 10 for me, for sure.
Probably
Be
that's
top
tough.
10. I know.
How's it not a 6-man off the bench?
But like I will say, like it is like there was no show that elicited as much of a reaction every week out of me than that. You know, it was just like, and that was something like I was watching that from season 4 on, like week to week.
That's about where I picked up on.
Yeah, so I was like way too young to be watching it, but it was like it was so good. And Game of Thrones was like my introduction to HBO, really, like honestly. And so after that, it was just kind of like, oh, there's so much stuff to explore here. So that was like cool for me as like somebody who was, you know, growing up. I was in middle school when I started. That's true. So,
damn, like it's like you're saying. Like I remember, like last episode, you were talking shit on it, and it's like all the Game of Thrones characters are right above your head. Yeah, it's just kind of funny.
I know. Like I'm not dogging it, dude. I respect. That's a respectful take. Like I'm not gonna sit here and dog you for that.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Everybody loves it. I mean, it's a great show.
Dude, it was like there wasn't a bad
too is unreal.
There wasn't a bad episode until like you started getting into like season 7, I think.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I agree.
But the Red Wedding, sorry, I can go on and on.
Yeah.
Shit. But that's my number 1.
Yeah. My number 1 is a show like a lot of people haven't watched, and if you're like a friend of mine or like a family member of mine, I've preached this show for years because it is just like, to me, the best thing HBO's ever made. And I love that it's 3 seasons long because I think that's the perfect length for a TV show. Like, you know, for
Bruh.
what?
3?
Well, for like a big drama series, yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, it just hit for me. Like, in every season is perfect. Like, I'd give it each season a 10 out of 10. But The Leftovers.
I knew.
I know. Yeah. It's like I've talked to you about this show so much. But it's like, it's not for everyone. And it's very, like, emotional, like, heavy drama. But it's also sci-fi and, like, sci-fi undertones. And you just, like, Kevin Garvey as a character so good, and you're constantly questioning like what happened to these people, the world they create.
Who are these people?
Sorry,
I had to throw that in.
No, but it's like it's a little bit more of a quiet show compared to Game of Thrones or something like that, or even
literally every show we named.
Yeah, literally every other show I named for sure. But dude, I don't know. It's just like. Some of my favorite episodes of television were in this show, and it's like the acting is incredible, the music is perfect, the direction is great. It's created by David Lindelof, who did Lost, so it's kind of like some of those Lost elements.
I was literally thinking that. I was like, it kind of reminded me of Lost. That's funny. I had no idea it was the same guy.
Dude,
because I'm kind of confused. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Because I watched a couple episodes.
Yeah,
but you got to think when I started watching it just came out, so I was like. Game of Thrones coming off Breaking Bad. It was like I was kind of hating on it. I was like, this ain't nothing.
This ain't HBO.
Yeah.
Like, what is this? Yeah, no.
I thought it was HBO. No, it's Showtime?
No, it is HBO.
Okay. Yeah.
No, I just mean like it's not like the caliber of it's not to the caliber of like Sopranos.
Just where my mind was at when it came out, I was like, my brain's like, I need more.
Yeah, dude. I don't even know what it is specifically. It's just like the emotional beats are just it hits more emotionally for me than any show I've ever watched. And like Nora Durst, fantastic character, and Christopher Eccleston's in it. It was Doctor Who like before I think David Tennant. But it's just like cast is perfect. It's like a very, very religious. Like it's got a lot of religious undertones, but it's like pairing that sci-fi and religion, like people just trying to justify the unknown with like God and like God's wrath and whatever, and it's just so well done, and it's my favorite show I've ever seen.
You think it's like it's kind of like how Sons of Anarchy is to me? Like you kind of saw it at a certain age, like we were old enough to kind of like grasp on. And it was a big show.
I don't even know, dude. I rewatch The Leftovers all the time, and like I've rewatched it probably 5 times.
Well, did you watch Breaking Bad first?
Yes. Well, I watched Breaking Bad because I watched The Leftovers while it was airing.
Okay.
And so I watched Breaking Bad like in between seasons of that. So
it came out like 14, 13, right?
The Leftovers, I think the first season's 2014.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another one. It's only 2 seasons. I didn't know it was only 2.
Seasons, 3.
Oh, 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an easy watch,
and
right?
Each season is so different from the last. Like it's like it like evolves.
I remember my roommate when it first came out was like, we got to watch it. I think his girlfriend was trying to put us on.
Yeah.
And she really liked it. And I just, like I said, I watched like 1 episode. I was like, fuck, I'm going back to Game of Thrones. I didn't give it a fair shake.
Yeah.
So that sounds like another one you watch. But Better Call Saul, that's one I'll definitely.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's more up your alley. So.
But that's our
bonus episode for the week. Yeah.
A little bit longer, but we had to like break it down. We had a Breaking Bad down.
Yeah, breaking it bad down. Breaking it down bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let us know what your favorite TV shows are. Down in the comments. Like, subscribe.
Yeah, whose list did you like better? Mine, obviously. I hit you with the Breaking Bad and the Game of Thrones, right?
Yeah, I kind of hit a lot of low-key shows.
You hit the Twin Peaks and you'll get the geezers with that one.
Yeah, definitely. No. Maybe.
But that's our episode. Every Tuesday bonus, every Friday the main episode. So check us out.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.